All right, cool. And we are hot.
Hey everyone, welcome to International Tabletop Gaming Day. We're here at Fresno, California, and we're sponsoring a tabletop day here at this Esports arena, showing off Exceed, which is a fighting game, card game. It's very arcadey, and if you like fighting games, you're going to love Exceed. So, yeah, let's want to give it a shot.
Yeah. So right now we're going to go ahead and play with the two starter decks that you get if you come here. So if you're here in Fresno live right now, you can actually come down and $10 you can play any of the card games that we have here. You also get 2 free decks for Exceed. So, and the two characters are Lily and who is the other one? Ulrich. Yeah, there we go. So Lily is kind of she's a ranged fighter. Her ability is normal attacks have +0 to 1 range, and she pays 1 less force when she retreats. And
Ulrich, he's about microspacing. You can do a lot of footsies, and then when you're ready, you can Falcon kick across the stage and destroy somebody. That's what he's about. So the reason we're doing this is because Exceed, Season 1, came out last year. That's what we're playing right now. This year, this week, Exceed Season 2 comes out. Every year we release a different season with characters based on a different IP. This is based on Jasco Games' Red Horizon, and the one coming out next week is Seventh Cross, which is an adventure Castlevania-esque game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's kind of where it goes, and the idea is like the third year we'll do a different series and move forward. And it's definitely an ongoing series. The game is not customizable, as in this character is Ulrich. This is Ulrich's kit. He's designed to have different tools for different situations the way you would in a regular fighting game. So you can really just pick up a character, pick a main, and get some really good fighting game experience going.
Yeah,
here.
that's good. That means that that the money that you invest into your deck, you know for a fact, goes to what you're going to use, as opposed to having to have that random luck that's normally inherent in card games.
Yeah, it's not about construction. It's about playing your character right, reading your opponent, spacing them out.
Yeah, almost like a fighting game.
Yeah,
exactly like a fighting game.
And understanding the matchup.
Yeah.
So that's what makes Exceed awesome. So this is how we're going to do a quick tutorial how to play. So first you take your character, put them on the board. The rest of their cards are your deck.
So the characters start off in the 3 and 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what this is? Yeah.
So this is the map. This is the edge. These are walls. This is the space. Moves have range. So when I do a move, they'll hit at a certain distance. Moves can whiff. We'll be moving around to try to outspace each other.
Yeah. And then you can't really see it on here because this is actually a pretty wide thing. But these two that you see right here on the ends, these are the last spaces. So when you're out here, that's the wall. So you'll be pushed up against the wall. So there's actually not really anything after that.
All right.
So you guys don't have to worry about if you're missing something off screen.
So when I teach this game, we'll do a turn. I'll explain that, and I'll layer the different aspects of the game.
Yeah, sounds
by
good.
turn 3, you'll know all the rules. It'll be smooth as butter. So we'll start by drawing 5 cards. Right? You may mulligan, but for this demo, we'll just, get my hand. Okay, the object of the game is to do 30 damage to your opponent. For the tutorial game, we'll do 20 health. Right?
All right.
And then after this, when we play our mains, we'll do a full set.
All right, sounds good.
All right. So you want to reduce my health to 0, right? On your turn, you can do a list of actions or strike. I'll explain strike first, and then I'll explain the other actions. Strike is basically saying, I'm going to attack you. So if I want to strike you, I'm going to place a card face down and announce I'm striking. Now you can pick a card from your hand and put it face down for this strike. All right. Once both players have committed the cards, we will reveal that card. And we will read the card with the highest speed first. In this case, we tied. I initiated the strike, so we'll read mine first. Right? I'll read mine first. Right.
Oh, we can actually... let me see. Let me make sure.
Right. So speed is the yellow stat. High speed goes first. And since I'm the first turn player, I will get to read my card first. Right? I need to know what that does. So you guys see it. Dive. Okay. So, as a before effect, I'll do that first. This is advanced 3 spaces. So I'll move my character. I need to show the board if you don't mind. So I'll read my effect, move 3 spaces. And then if I'm within range, which is the blue stat, I can deliver damage, which is a red stat. So range 1, deal 5 damage. I will deal 5 damage to you. Right? And you can put the card down, actually.
So I go down to 15.
Right? So you apply damage. Now, if you if I hit you first, I will stun you out of your move. Right? So my card, if you hit a player, it goes to gauge, which is over here. And if you miss or get stunned, it goes to your discard. Right? There are moves that have basically armor frames, called guard, right? In which case, we can hit each other and trade blows, right? So that's how a strike works. If you strike, you don't draw a card. Notice I now have 4 cards, right? The other things you can do on your turn, well, actually, why don't you take a turn? Why don't you do one more? We do one more strike, and then I'll explain the rest.
Alrighty. So I will go ahead and do a strike, and we'll do this.
Okay, we'll flip it here, all right? We'll read the highest speed first, which is yours. Check for range, which is 1 through 3. I'm within range. You get to do 6 damage to me, right? So we'll look at my card. My card has 2 armor, so I'm only going to take 4 damage. And if I'm hit, I can spend any amount of force to increase the amount of armor. We're going to skip that. And has an effect that if I block, it goes to my gauge. Now, if he beat my guard, my block did have guard, then this card would do nothing, and I would not get the block. All right, I don't hit you back because I blocked. You hit me, so this goes to gauge. Okay? So, to sum it up, we reveal cards based on speed order. We read them. We resolve if we check if we hit each other. We apply damage, and we check if the other person was stunned or not before they get to read their card. That's the flow of the game, and that's the way we do damage to each other. Every character, I'm going to show this deck here, has normal attacks, like Spike, Dive, Grab, Assault. These are basic moves that you can expect in any fighting game, and they exist in every character's deck.
And they're denoted by the shapes on the corner.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, you know, your fighting game principles apply here exactly. Now, there are cards with my character's face on it. These cards are unique to my character and define my character's playstyle, right? And that's what an Exceed deck looks like. So let's go back and talk about the things that are not striking you can do on your turn, right? So just going to reset this board real quick. And so on your turn, you can do any of the following actions and then draw a card. We'll put that here in the middle, and we'll just let it focus because it keeps moving. It's hard to read. And so the first thing you can do is prepare. What you can say is, on my turn, I will draw a card. I did not strike, so you draw another card, right? You can move. So there's a resource in this game called Force. You can discard cards from your hand or meter and use it as Force. So you can move by spending Force. If I want to move 2, I will discard 2 cards. Move 2. I did not strike, I'll draw a card, right? I can play a boost. So the card has a bottom half right here. I can play the card for its boost effect, read and resolve it, and then draw a card. Some boosts have a plus, which means they stay in play until the next fight, the next strike, right? So they're like buffs to try to deter certain engagements, right? Mm-hmm. And some of them are like run, I'll move 5 spaces and whatnot. So they're utility, right? You can exchange cards. So let's say I have this many, this is my hand, and it's garbage. I can exchange cards by spending Force, and in this case, I'll discard 5 cards for 5 Force to draw 5 cards. You can also spend Gauge. So if I were to do that again, let's say this is my hand, I could spend 4 cards from hand and 2 Gauge to draw 6 cards, right? And really just dig down to cards that are going to save me in the situation.
Yeah.
Right? If you deck out twice, you lose, right? So the first time you deck out, you'll shuffle your deck together. You can do that prematurely as an action right here. Reshuffle and get your cards back into your deck. You might do that if you've used all your grads or you're looking for a specific special. And those are the tools you have to, manipulate the cards in your hand and deck to fight appropriately, using boosts and strikes accordingly, right?
So the reshuffle action can only be done once per game, no matter what, right? So if you deck out the first time and reshuffle, that's 1. But if you reshuffle early and you deck out that second time, that counts as the second time. That's a loss, right?
That is a loss.
Yeah. So if you try and reshuffle after drawing 5 cards, then you've basically wasted your reshuffle.
Yes. I mean, generally that's true. There are definitely characters that want to do that. There might be reasons you do that. But generally, no.
Yeah.
You're spending time to get resources sooner.
Yeah.
Right? So this game is called Exceed. That's what this character's ability is. You have an ability. You can spend 3 gauge to exceed. You flip your card over, and you X factor into a better ability. Right?
And each character's exceed is different, right? I think some of them have... This guy's is 2. I think some of them have different exceed amounts, right?
Yeah, they all have different...
okay, yeah.
They're all different.
Yeah.
And they're all character defining. Like, your ability here lets your normals have +1 range. So you can, like, grab me from here, which is berserk. But and once you exceed, you get +2 range in your normals.
Which means I could grab you from over here.
Yeah.
So basically turn her into Super Scroll.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, like a Bowser pivot grab and stuff. My character can move 1 space before striking, so I can really control the range of my attacks, right? And so, yeah, you really want to use your ability, your boost and strikes in combination to win this. So that might be a lot of information, but really what you're really doing is, here's a list of actions. Choose one, draw a card, or strike, right? So it's really easy to learn. We've been playing this all day here. People get it after 2 turns and just start.
Oh yeah, and if you play fighting games, you can pick this up very fast. You learn the mechanics extremely quickly.
All right, so ready to fight for reals? Let's shuffle.
Yeah, alrighty.
And I'll narrate my moves, so then the actions can be a little more clear.
Yeah, I'll narrate mine too, so we can make sure. So I know it can be a little difficult to read, guys. I'm sorry. I know we had to zoom the camera out quite a bit. But, and these games can go pretty fast as well, if I'm not mistaken. These can be some pretty fast-paced games if you get your combos going right.
So I have my hand, opening hand. You can mulligan by choosing a card, putting it off to the side, drawing the replacement, and then shuffling it back in. So any card you mulligan, any amount of cards you mulligan, we'll do a full 30-point game.
Full 30? All right.
You can never re-get from when you mulligan, which is a godsend. So we've all been there when we shuffle our lands back and get the same lands, right?
I remember when I played Magic and I had to do that, and at one point I remember having to go down to two cards, and I was just like, you know what? I lost this game. It's whatever.
All right, anyways, so would you like to play first, or should I?
You know what? I went first the last 2 times that we played, so let's go ahead and have you go first.
All right, the first thing I'm going to do is use Prepare. So that means draw a card. I did not strike. I will draw a second card at the end of my turn. Your turn.
All righty. Oh, I did not reset my positioning.
Yeah, my bad. Okay, there we
go. All right,
that's
cool.
our strike position.
All righty. So what I will do...
You have a hype Jenga tournament happening behind us.
Yes, we do. We have. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. So you know what? Let's go ahead and. Man, I definitely. So I will go ahead and. I think I will boost.
You can boost or draw some cards if you feel like none of your
yes.
attacks are effective at that range.
Yeah, see, a lot of it is so it is like it is like a fighting game. It's where you gotta kind of try and determine how you want to space your opponent, how you want to position your opponent. But then it's also the card gaming. You have a finite amount of cards in your hand. You want to make sure that you use them all. I'm actually going to go ahead and strike.
Wow, okay.
So, I will put my card down for the strike.
I choose my card second. We reveal.
Alrighty.
Highest speed first. Yours is 6, so you get to read yours.
Alrighty. So mine is Hair Trigger. That's one of her special abilities. It has a range of 2 to 6, a power of 3, and a speed of 6. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit him for 3 damage. And then afterwards, I will move 1 space. So I am actually going to go ahead and move backwards 1 space.
Okay. So look at my card now that you're done. I have 2 armor, which means I actually take 2 less damage. Right? Then I didn't flinch out because your damage did not exceed the guard.
Yes.
So I actually get to read my card. Otherwise, it would have done nothing. Check the range. 2. You're not there. I'm going to miss, and you have evaded 4 damage. Has an after effect, which means I draw a card. And I did not hit. You did. Yours goes to Gage. Mine doesn't.
Yep.
All right. Priority goes to me now. We are going to... Interesting. I'm going to play this boost, +2 speed. I'm going to put it on my character for now. But you can put it anywhere on the map. I have +2 speed for the next strike. There's a plus on the boost. I did not strike. I'll draw a card. Your turn.
Alrighty. So I will go ahead and prepare, and then I will end my turn and draw my next card as well.
All right. Preparation has been a thing. We are going to... All right. I'm going to strike. Actually, I'm going to move first. Actually, I'm not. I'm staying here. I strike.
Alrighty.
With +2 speed. Because of my boost.
That is true. Alrighty. Then I will go ahead and
reveal
that.
Block, nice. All right. So speed 6 + 2. I'm going to speed in for 8. I'll get rid of this now. It hits at 4 to 6. You're at 4. I hit you. It ignores armor, so sorry, your block's not going to be as effective as you think, and you're going to take 3 damage.
Alrighty.
All right. Has a hit effect, advance as far as possible. And then this goes to my gauge. Your guard was not exceeded, so you actually get your block of effect of that going to your gauge.
Yep. Alrighty.
Right. If I did 1 more point of damage, your block would have not gone to gauge because you don't get to read your card.
Indeed.
So you're up.
Alrighty.
It's always really good about like just moving around the board real quick, and some of his moves get more damage based on the amount of space, distance he's covered. So gotta watch out for that.
All right, I am actually going to go ahead and strike.
Okay. So if you look at your hand and you're like, "Oh, this is terrible," one thing you can do is called a wild strike, where you can get the top card of your deck and button you mash your way to victory. So we'll see. I don't know what this is. It's a special I can't pay for. So it goes to the discard, and I strike again.
I like the way you worded that. You button mash until you...
So your speed is still higher. So we'll read yours first.
All right. So my range is 1 to 2. He is in range at 1. My power is 2, so he will take 2 damage.
Okay.
And the specials are it ignores armor, which he does not have. And on hit, I will push him away 4 spaces. So he will go back 4.
Okay. You did
And
damage
then we
to
will
me.
read.
I don't have guard on this card, so I flinch out.
All right.
Yeah.
So mine goes to meter, and his goes to discard.
Okay.
And then that will end my turn.
All right. So we're going to boost again with a +2 speed. And my turn.
Alrighty.
Perplexion.
I think I will go ahead and...
See, I know you're a ranged character, so I know I don't want to be this far.
I will actually go ahead and I will use Force and discard one card, and then I will move forward 1.
Okay.
And then that will end my turn, and I will go ahead and... Oh, yeah, draw. Okay, yeah. So you choose an action and draw.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty.
So I'm up. We are going to use Auroric's ability where I move 1 space and then strike. So I'm moving 1 space and then striking.
Alrighty. So I am going to go ahead and counter with this strike, and I will use 2 cards.
So when you use 2 cards, you're EXing a move.
Yes.
Those 2 need to be identical, and all the card stats except for ranged are increased by 1. So,
Yep.
Okay, that makes me a little scared. Let's see what we got here. EX
So
focus.
we have double focus.
Okay, so I have a higher speed of 6. Read this first. Before advance 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. All right. I hit you for 5. All right. And if I switch sides, I cannot be hit. So that's gonna be pretty good for me. Now we're gonna go to you. You have 2 armor, so you actually take 2 less damage. You cannot be moved. You hit me for 4.
Or I have 3 armor, right, for EX?
You have 3 armor. Right?
That's right.
So you took less armor, and then I did not do more than 5 damage to you, so you get to hit me back for 4. I took 4 damage after you draw a card.
Yep. All right.
We hit each other, so both those cards go to... Actually, I can't be hit. I'll take back my health. That's what dive does. It can't be hit.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so you don't get to
So
you don't get to meter that.
Okay, so I don't get the meter, but I still draw the card.
Yeah, and you do get the armor.
Okay.
All right. All right, so you struck me. Strike.
Alrighty.
Grab.
Alrighty.
Grabs are
That's gonna
pretty
be
good.
me. Yep.
Range 1, speed 7. I'm going to move you 1 to 2 spaces. I'll throw you over here, and you're going to take 3 damage.
So that brings me down to 2.
I was
Or
going to throw you
to
somewhere else, but
32.
now that I threw you, you flinch out. So this
Yeah.
will go to gauge. That goes away, and you're up.
Alrighty.
So yeah, if you keep striking, you get less and less options in your hand. And
Yes.
so you got to take time to reposition and collect yourself.
So I will go ahead and boost. I will use reload, where I will discard this 1 card, and then I will use 1 of my meter to get 2 focus to use the boost.
Okay.
And I discard my hand, which I've already done.
Okay.
And then I draw until I have 6 cards in my hand.
Wow.
So I will basically draw a brand new hand.
That's pretty good.
So 6 cards, and then that was my action. I draw 1 more card, don't I? I believe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because boost is an action, and then that will end my turn. And so then I draw my card for the end of turn, and that's it.
I'm going to boost for +1 armor and 3 guard. Your turn.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see here.
+3 guard is pretty good.
It is.
What will you do?
Alrighty. I think I will go ahead and... Actually, I think I will strike. Let me double check that. Yeah, you know what? I will. I will go ahead and strike.
All right.
Alrighty. So you have a speed of 1. I have a speed of 6.
Mm-hmm.
So I played cross, range 1 of 2, plus 1 range from her ability. So 3 puts you in range. Power 3, but you have 1 armor. So you'll take 2.
Okay.
And afterwards, I retreat 3 spaces. So that's 1, 2, 3.
All right. So my ability has stun immunity, so I actually get to read my card.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a before of close 8 spaces. So he's gonna.
Oh my goodness!
So he's gonna come in here, and he's gonna punch you in the face for 4. I'm sorry, I can't read. Oh my god. 3 power.
All right.
Right. So 1, 2, 3. There you go. So you're at 18.
18.
This goes to Gage. This boost falls off.
Mine goes to Gage as well. Both of ours hit.
That was pretty brutal.
And that was my strike, so now it's your turn.
Yeah. Ulrich's ability is a little weird. Let's see. You know what? Okay. We're going to do this boost. +1 armor, 3 guard. You're up.
Alrighty.
Again.
Alrighty, so I think what I will do is, let's see here. I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and strike.
Okay.
Or hold on. Let's see here. What do I want to do? No, I'll go ahead and strike. Yeah.
Blitz hammer. Okay, so
All right, and grasp. So that's a throw.
okay, you throw me.
So that's you only take 2 damage because you have the armor.
Okay.
And then I'll move you back 2 spaces.
How much health are you at?
18.
I feel like I made a mistake. Should be at 20. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
20.
so you throw me.
Mhm.
All right. And, okay, so that's it. Now I'm up. I have guard, so therefore I don't flinch.
Mm-hmm.
Before, I'm going to close 2 spaces. All right. Hit you for 3. And then hit, move 2 spaces. Let's go back. Ulrich likes to dance.
All right.
Gauge. I have 5 gauge.
Oh. Yep, and then we both have gates.
All right, I'm up. How many cards are in your hand?
I have 5.
We're going to keep the pressure, and we're going to strike again. This boost is gone.
Alrighty.
Mystery card.
Let's see here. Let's see what I want to do. Let's try this. All right, let's see.
Reveal. Assault. 5.
Excellent.
All right.
All right.
You say excellent. It scares me. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yes.
So, first, I'm going to before move 2. Right?
Mhm.
And I hit you for 4. All right. And then I hit, so I gain advantage, which means I will get the next attack. Doesn't that just flinch you out? I mean,
Oh, no, that does flinch me out. That's right, because I don't have guard. That's what I needed.
That was a little rough. All right. So now, my hand is 1 card. I'm going to use Ulrich's ability to move back 1 and then strike with the last card in my hand like a champion. All right, just to keep the beat down. All right. Ionization.
All
Okay,
right,
so you're going to go
and
first.
here trigger. Alrighty, so I will hit you for 3,
Okay.
and then
That flinches me out, so this goes away.
and then I do move. Let's see where I want to move. Where do I want to move? I will go ahead and move up.
Okay. See, this ability, if I hit you, would let me retreat as far as possible. So if it went off, I was hoping to back off and then have a chance to recover my hand.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
since you interrupted me, and I have no cards in hand.
Yes.
So you're up.
So I am up.
You know I have to wild strike if you attack me.
I do. So I am actually going to go ahead. I am going to prepare and then just draw. And now it is your turn.
Huh. We're going to prepare. All right.
Alrighty, so I am going to go ahead and strike.
A wild strike. Block. Top deck. Okay, so all right, so you sweep me for 6 with 2 armor. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take 4 instead. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And we both get our effects. So on the hit, I must. Oh, I have to discard a card at random. That's really
bad. Let's go with this one.
So it's gone. After I add this card to gauge.
Yep.
All right.
Alrighty, and that is your turn.
I'm going to finally exceed. Spend 3 gauge to flip my character over. My ability is now better. I draw a card. You're up.
Alrighty. So I am going to go ahead and attack again. I'm going to go ahead and strike.
I will also outstrike again.
Alrighty.
That's the whiff. So this is, I have a higher speed, but it misses.
Yes.
You hit me for 6.
I hit you for 6. And then you will discard another card at random.
I should be at 7. That's definitely wrong. I was thinking this was 0 for some reason.
Okay.
What are you at?
I'm at 11.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I'm pretty close, yeah.
Okay. So I discard another card at random.
Another card at random.
It's really bad.
Oh.
That's painful.
Whew.
That's painful.
Alrighty. And then that goes up here, and now it is your turn.
Use Auric's ability to move a certain amount of space, which is 2 now, and I strike.
Alrighty. Then I will go ahead and... Ooh, how do I want to do this? I will do this then. Yeah, I like this. Alrighty.
Reveal. Nice. Okay. So 8 speed. I spend 2 meter because that's a special move. I hit you for 4. It ignores armor. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And then I gain advantage. So I will get the next turn again. So,
So that brings me down to 7.
Since I flinched you out, you don't get to add that to your gauge.
Yep.
Right, so that goes away. This goes to my gauge. I prepare. You're up. That was my advantage turn. Prepare. So you're at
so
7. I'm at 7.
I will go ahead and I will exceed now as well.
Okay.
So now I have the Super Scroll grab. That super long range. And then I will draw my card and that will end my turn.
All right. I'm going to take a look at your discard real quick. See how many
Go
grabs you really have. So it's like,
well, if I choose to...
okay, so I'm going to play this ability. I'm going to use the boost on block. Name a card. Your opponent must discard a copy of that card or reveal hand without any. And call, grab.
Grasp.
The grasp.
Alrighty.
Okay, so yes, assault, spike, and butterfly. All right. That does nothing. Go ahead.
Alrighty. So since you decided to do that, I will actually go ahead and boost this, discard, and then I will actually discard these two, so that way you don't know what my fresh hand will be.
Okay.
And I will get to draw 6 brand new cards, plus the 1 for ending my turn.
All right.
And then that will be the end of my turn. So now I have a fresh,
There's totally a grab in there.
hand that you
Okay.
do not know what's in here. Let's hope that it stays that way.
Okay. Man, I wish I did that. Yeah, I want to play this boost. +1 power for each card in my gauge. My next attack is so that's +3 potential. I wish I had that earlier before I exceeded for like an absurd amount of damage.
Alrighty. So what I will do is this is pretty evil, but I will go ahead and do this. I will go ahead and boost dive, choose and discard a boost in play, and I will discard your boost.
Wow. Okay.
Because I am not a nice person.
The
And
shutdown.
then draw and end my turn.
Okay. This is dangerous. Let's see. So just do this? You have so many cards in your hand. There's no way you can. Okay. I know that's my deck. Look through here, through some possible exhausted options. We are going to reshuffle. So I'm going to combine these and use my reshuffle early. Get a card for not striking. Wow. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and strike.
Don't do it. Am I dead?
I don't know.
Wild strike.
Alrighty.
Focus like a champion. Okay. So,
Alrighty. So you have 5 cards. So on hit, I may discard up to 3 additional attacks for 3 each to make 9 for 12. So I'm going to go ahead and discard 1,
okay.
2,
Okay.
and then oh man, that's going to be tough, but I will go ahead and discard 3 to add +9 power to this.
So hitting me for
attack.
12.
So I'm hitting you for 12 at 3 range. And since I did exceed her, each of these 1 range are actually 3 range, which puts you in range of all of these attacks.
Oh my god. That's what it says. Oh dear. So I have 2 armor. I take 10 damage and I die. Nice. That was nice.
And then I had another one in my hand as well, in case this one did not kill. And
Well,
I
that-
also had I had the double tap to push you back if you tried to come near me.
I was ready to kill you next turn. I just needed a. So when I shuffled, I was like, I need a +2 speed, and then I can next turn. I think I got you, and I top decked +2 speed. I was like, okay, as long as I don't die this turn, but I died this turn. 12. That was pretty good. I didn't.
That was- woo.
And I top decked the 2 armor.
Yeah.
So
that was-
I had 9
and
effective dice.
there's the grab at the very bottom
I was
that you were
serious.
so worried about.
That was 9 effective damage, and You hit me for 12 out.
Oh,
I can't
man.
believe that happened. So
That was
game.
close. That was close.
That was
Woo.
close. So yeah, these are the two characters you get for free for showing up here, and I mean these two, you know,
These are some really good cards. These
yeah,
are, yeah. I would say for those of you who play like the Capcom games, you know, Lily, I'd say she's more of like I said, Super Scroll from Marvel vs. Capcom. She's got the ranged grabs, or Samus, if you will, from Smash Brothers. You know, she can have that ranged grab. She has the increased range on her normals, so she can make all of her normals kind of longer. She works really well from afar. She does well if you feel like pushing your opponent around. If you want to control your opponent.
So
and then
the way you use this ability to put more cards as ammunition is not an interaction I thought of, but that's what it says.
yeah,
So
I didn't think about that until I saw it. I actually did that because I was anticipating the grab coming. So that's why I did that. I wanted to do it before I drew the grab. And then I saw that I had pulled both of my ults, and I was like, "Ooh, I could just ultra right here, and then if this doesn't kill you somehow, I have another ultra that I could do again, and I still have 2 more to boost it even more."
Yeah, that was berserk.
So that's
I was gonna do this inevitability. You know, I just get really close to hate punching for 3. It's almost unavoidable.
yeah,
This is really berserk when you combo it with a card like this, Thunderclap. Each time you move for each space, it's +1 power. So if you're like over here, I'm over here, and then so like, oh, you want to take like 12 unavoidable damage?
yeah.
That's what he does.
Because then you would move. You can move up to 2 spaces and then close that 8, and then that's
Yeah, even without this, like you can just be like boost, boost, boost. You play all the boosts that buff you, and then when they're like, oh, I should do like any strike to get rid of them, you can use inevitability to ensure that they're properly punished.
Yeah.
So that's the fun thing about this character.
Yeah, and then there are the cards in here that where I can't move you, which would be those would be like focus. Those would be the cards that would counter her, because she really wants to put space between you.
All right, so we can try some other characters.
So yeah,
did you want to play Lily again, or I have everything from season 1 here, and again, season 2 is not out yet.
Yes. Yeah, I
should be.
wanted
It's
to get that Shovel Knight here, guys, but
yeah, we have some really awesome crossover characters for season 2. We have, like you said, Shovel Knight.
yeah, Shovel Knight.
He's a zoner. He's awesome. We have Carl from Automa. It's a Penny Arcade comic. He's like a robot.
Oh yeah.
You know that
Okay,
comic?
yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome, and he just kind of armors through things and throws cups at you from a distance. He's a lot of fun. He's my main, actually. I like him a lot. What's it called? Like when we exceed. I shuffled them in here. Why did I do that? Let's see. So in season 1, when you exceed, it's 3 for almost all the characters, and then you get a better version. In season 2, it's it's like this dark castle themed, right? So when you exceed, you transform. So like, dude, werewolf kind of idea, right?
Oh,
so the
sweet.
ability on the back is like radically different and based on their transformation.
Oh, okay. So you just get a brand new ability.
You just get a brand new ability.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then you can gain permanent buffs. What are they called exactly? But they're passives that the player gains, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have them here. Like they're like permanent boosts. Well, they'll say something every time you damage 1 life. So you can, they introduce passives and transformations. I think these are actually also transformations, the permanent passives. So the complexity is a little higher, but they each season is identified by a different core mechanic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's the way it goes. So you're gonna try this guy out?
Yeah. So we'll try this guy out. This is Devris. So he is he likes to play around with his life and with the gauge. So his ability is when you spend gauge for force, each gauge spent provides 2 force instead. So if I spend gauge to get my force, I will actually get double the amount of force. And then as an action, I may spend 1 life to add the top card of my deck to my gauge, so I can top card to put gauge in. So he plays with his gauge quite a bit. When he exceeds, I get 3 force for each gauge that's spent instead of 2. and he keeps the spend 1 life to top deck a gauge. So
Picking my character here. What kind of archetype should I play? Oh, we have a comment that the Wild Bunch only buffs normal attacks, and I want to make sure that was true. I did see they were normal attacks.
yes,
I just didn't think about buffing the range of the card when it's in your hand. You know?
yes, yes.
So, but yeah, that's a really fun interaction. So, what kind of archetype should I play? You want to have Ganondorf? Or just forward tilts you?
Yeah, sure.
Have not Marth.
Not Martha.
I have
Where's Not Fox?
oh no, we didn't go that broken. We have zoners with like pet characters. Let's see.
See, I was talking to Julian earlier, and I was saying they need to come out with the Exceed versus and have it be 3v3. That'd be crazy.
There is I'm flying. I decided to play Ganondorf. So Vincent is, when I say that, what I really mean is that he has a lot of armor, and a lot of guard. He just eats your attacks and kicks you across the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what he does, and then when he gets in, he hurts you real bad. So yeah, he's an armor tank, grappler kind of guy. So where were we? You were saying something about
Oh, like having a versus style.
Oh yeah, there is what's it called? A 2v2 mode.
Yeah.
And you shuffle your decks together, and you can have the characters swap in and out.
That's pretty cool.
So that's a lot of fun if you want to combine these two characters. Like there's like 3 sets of each normal, and there are specials in here. So you still have one deck.
That's pretty cool.
And then characters can use other characters' abilities.
That's actually that would be cool.
So they get fused. But in terms of like playing with like 4 humans, I've seen people do that, but it's not like an official mode.
Oh yeah.
There's,
No,
like,
that actually
nothing
sounds pretty
stopping
cool. Like
me from
mixing the
doing-
special attacks together, so that way the characters swap. I actually like that. That's pretty cool.
That's a lot of fun. All right, so I'm going to I have Vincent. My ability is when choosing cards for a strike, I may pay 3 force for +2 guard for each force spent. So if I want to, I can get +6 guard at any time. And yours does what?
So mine, whenever I spend gauge for force, I get 2 force instead of 1. And as an action, I can spend 1 life to top card my card from my deck to the gauge, directly to gauge.
Okay.
So I can add gauge whenever I want.
Oh, wow.
And he does exceed at 2.
Nice.
So
I'm going to look at my hand. Lore-wise, this guy's the evil president of the United States, by the way. So I have cards like ballot fixing, National Guard.
Ballot fixing.
I'm going to choose 3 cards, put them aside, draw 3 replacements, and then shuffle those 3 in my deck.
Alrighty. Let's see here. So I've never played with this guy before, so we will see how this goes. So he does play with his life a lot, so that's going to be a little difficult to manage.
Yeah, this is one of the crossover characters from Season 1, and he's from a popular tabletop series, Major Wars, I think. And yeah, so that's why he has a unique art border, and these characters tend to be more complex. So good luck.
Yeah, and then all of these the promo ones have the unique borders, right?
Yeah.
I think there's the Super Skull Man number 33, who has that kind of cool border right there.
He's still from Jasco Games Red Horizon, but he's a promo.
Yeah, he's a promo. And then there's Juno.
She's from an unreleased IP. She's kind of like this is coming out soon. Like a Jet Grind Radio-esque universe.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell that the art is really inspired. All of her cards are kind of inspired like that. There's one of her specials.
And we have like Shovel Knight, Carl, and the other characters poke you from this game called Red Dragon Inn, which is like Adventures or Tavern drinking game. It's another popular tabletop series, and they're crossed over into Exceed.
Oh, okay. So let me see. I'm pretty sure I want to keep this hand.
I'll keep in mind. Did you want to go first this time?
I'll go ahead and keep this in. Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Alrighty. So.
Wow. Sweet. This card. Never gonna happen. Oh, it's force.
Okay, so I will.
Orb. Okay. This is critical. I'm saving this one. So give us a minute. We're just getting familiar with our characters' kits.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Who? Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and put Spike on him for boost, and then draw
Plus
my
one
card
armor,
and end my turn. Yep, plus
Okay.
1 armor and plus 3 guard.
I'm going to move 1, discard 1 to move 1, and draw a new card.
Alrighty.
Man, 3 guard's pretty good.
So what I will go ahead and do, I will I'll go ahead and strike.
Okay. So let me think. Okay. I'm going to strike, but before we flip, when choosing for strike, I may pay 3 force for plus 2 guard per force spent. Discarding 2 cards, so I'll have 4 guard.
Alrighty.
Reveal.
Oh,
Okay, so
just got it.
okay, so you get to read your card first.
Alrighty. So I before I close 2 spaces.
Okay.
So I'm going to close up, and then I will hit you for 4.
Okay.
You will take no damage because you had the 4 guard.
Oh no, I do take damage. It's not armor. Guard means.
Oh no, that's right. You didn't
yeah.
have armor. You had guard. Okay.
Yeah.
So you do take the 4 damage,
Mhm.
and on hit I gain advantage. But you will get to respond because you had the 4 guard.
All right. So I get to for each point of damage I took, I can close. I'm already there. I hit you for 6.
Alrighty.
So he just armors through and just punches you in the face.
Yep.
All right. So, but you got advantage, which means you get to attack again.
I do get to attack again.
If I already know what I'm going to do in this circumstance. So I'll put that mystery card down. Getting advantage against Vincent is pretty good. Because I need to get my hand repopulated too, so I can spend more, so I can armor through more things. I keep saying armor, because fighting game things.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, what I mean is guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Armor here is different. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and strike. Alright.
All right.
So you're gonna throw.
I
And
throw
that
you.
does beat me.
All right. That's gonna get you to flinch. I'm gonna throw. Well, first of all, this boost is from last turn, right?
Oh yeah, that is from last turn.
I'm gonna throw you. over
Does the
here.
boost go in here, or
Oh my
does it
bad.
get
It's
discarded? Yeah, it
Sorry,
gets discarded. All right. Yeah.
So I throw you over here. You take 3 damage, and that flinches you out.
Alrighty. So I am at 21, and then that will be your turn.
I prepare and draw 2 cards. You're up.
Alrighty. So I will go ahead and
Check in the chat real quick.
I will go ahead and use his ability and pay 1 life to top deck into my gauge, and then draw my card.
That's
and
your
end my
ability?
turn. Yep. That's for I can as an action I can spend 1 life and add the top card of my deck to the gauge, and then that will be that'll be it.
That's pretty good. Delvers might be like the best team. Can you imagine if you combine them, you can like build meter for like someone else?
Yeah. Build meter and then.
Okay. I'm gonna use national debt and draw until. Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. Okay, we are going to prepare. You're up.
Alrighty. So. Let's see here. So I will go ahead and exceed him real fast.
That was quick. Okay, so
Yeah, it's a quick exceed. And that's just because I feel like his exceeded is going to be more beneficial in the long run. So I'll go ahead and draw my card and end my turn.
all right. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. Strike.
Alrighty.
That mystery card has you perplexed.
There's a lot of things that I want to do.
So my
Don't
ability
I want
when
to,
choosing cards, I can't buff my guard after the fact. So you know I didn't pump for guard.
yeah.
Just to be clear, with Vincent's ability.
I will actually go ahead and do that.
All right. Speed 6.
All right. Yeah.
All right. So I hit you for 3. And then after, I retreat 3 spaces.
So I'm at 17.
And you flinch out.
And I do.
All right, this goes to gauge. All right, I'm in the safe zone. Okay.
Alrighty.
I struck you, so you're up.
Alrighty. So what I will do is alrighty. I will pay 1, put 1 in my gauge, and then draw my card and end my turn.
Okay. It'd be really good to use this card. Let's see. We are going to. I want to prepare again. Go ahead.
Alrighty. I will
My character's really slow.
Pay
so you get a
1.
lot of chance to
pay
meter
1,
up.
meter, and draw. And now it is your turn.
All right, we are going to discard 1, move 1 space. Go ahead.
Okay, I will go ahead and okay, I'll go ahead and strike.
Hold up. I'm going to. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'll strike with that.
I'm playing this, and I'm spending. I'm getting +4 guard.
Alrighty.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Alright.
No, I'm faster. Okay.
You are faster.
All right, so advance 3 spaces. I got scared. I hit you for 5. And since I crossed you up, I cannot be hit. This should be 20 now, right? Okay.
I was at.
This was here. So
Okay.
was that? So
I
you meant to
think-
have that at 30, right?
I think it should have been at 20.
Yeah, I think you're at 20 now.
Okay.
Right. So okay. So there you go. I hit you. It doesn't break your guard, but you can't hit
no.
me. But you do get your before effect.
I do. So I can spend up to 3 force to move 1 space per force spent. So I think what I will go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and discard 2 cards. to move 2 back.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And now it's my turn.
And then that goes to meter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Actually, no, you cannot hit me. My cross up, so it's not.
Oh, no, wait. Yeah, because it doesn't hit
So I'm up.
completely.
I'm going to play this.
Alrighty. Then I will go ahead and...
Reveal call, though. Okay. So speed 5.
Alrighty. So mine speed's 3.
I'm going to move 2 in. I'm going to hit you for 4. Right, and then I'm going to gain advantage. You get to your ability still since you have 4 guard.
Yep. Alrighty.
And you have 1
so
armor,
then,
so you take 1 less.
oh, yeah. So I hit you for 4. And then on hit, I put the top card of my deck into my gauge.
Mm-hmm.
And I gain 2 life.
Rude. Yep.
And then that will be that. And so now I have that 4.
I gained advantage, so I'm still up. We are going to... That's a lot of damage. I'm doing it. Okay. What's my ability? Okay. Nice. All right.
All right.
So you're going to throw me?
All right, so then I will go ahead and throw you back. And you take 3 damage.
Okay.
All right, and then I will put that right there.
And now you're... Was it minus?
That's my turn. You that was my counterattack.
Okay, you're up.
Alrighty.
I'll let you
So
breathe.
I
You get some
will-
cards out of your hand. Yeah, because pushing the advantage, they
I
don't have a chance
will-
to like use the other abilities to get their hand back. So the options get worse and worse.
I will go ahead and use his ability and top deck 1. Oh, that's painful. That's okay. That's okay. And then I will go ahead and draw. And now it's your turn.
Okay, we are going to. I'm gonna grab. That's good to know. I'm going to use parry and name a card. Your opponent must discard a copy of that card or reveal a hand without any. I'm going to call Assault. Yeah, block and
Firestorm.
Firestream.
Firestream.
Yeah, all right. You're up.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and prepare.
Okay.
So I'll draw my 1 card, and then I will draw another card. Alrighty. And then it is your turn.
Strike. Actually, that's a mistake.
Alrighty.
That's not. Okay, real. Strike.
You're at 19.
All right.
I will go ahead and play that.
That's definitely block. Okay, so okay, so you're within range, 4 damage. You have 2 armor, so you take 2 damage. Right?
And then I'll pay that for 3 plus 3 armor because each force that I get from my gauge is plus 3 instead of plus 1, which means I have 5 armor.
Oh my god, that's insane. Okay, well, I got my hit. So I'm going to name 2 cards, and your opponent has to discard all copies of those cards and reveal their hand. Firestream.
Alrighty.
And let me see what we got here. Oh, okay, wow. Combustion.
And combustion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I guess. If I got it, I would have. Oh my! I was like, "There's no way he." I called assault last time.
You did, but I didn't have it in my hand.
Oh no! Okay. Well,
alrighty.
that still happened. All right, you're up.
Alrighty.
That's what Mark for Death does.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to boost my Marked for Death. I draw a card, but before I draw a card, I can pay up to 4 force to get +1 power per force spent. So I will go ahead and pay 3 force and get +3. So I have +3 on here. I don't have any markers. We're going to have to try and remember that. That is +3 power.
Okay.
So
We'll use these right here.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got +3 power on him, and then I draw my card, and then that will end my turn.
That's terrifying, actually. Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm going to exceed. Spend these 3.
Oh, that block was. And then you didn't break the guard for the block, did you?
I did not. I definitely did not.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So that did go up here.
So well, now I can pay force to get also 1 armor. You're up.
Man, see, these two would be great together.
Yeah.
And you can just spend ridiculous amounts of force.
Yeah, actually, right here with my. We have the tag team lined up.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Just build a bunch of mana. Camp. Build a bunch of mana. Switch out and Gatling punch.
I'm going to go ahead and
Maximum
assault.
damage every single time.
Or strike?
Strike. Okay. Yeah. I know you said assault by accident.
I did.
It's okay. I already knew it was assault. How much damage does assault do? 4. Okay, let's see. Speed 5. Man, I have perfect information. I'm still gonna get wrecked. Let's see. I have to.
So he does have +3 power. Yeah, +3. Are you going to wild strike?
Yeah. It's special. Can't pay for. So next. All right. Wow.
That's the sweep that I drew off the
Did you wild strike? Did you switch me
off this? Well, because you knew I had the assault in my hand. I knew you were anticipating it.
I thought you genuinely. Oh my god! I got played. I got played super hard. Okay.
So you are going to hit me first.
Okay. So I jump over here. I switch sides. I hit you for 5.
Alrighty. And so that's going to bring me down to 13.
All right.
And you can't get hit.
I can't get hit.
So this just goes away.
Yeah. Thank God. All right. That worked out. I was scared.
All
I was
right.
about to be crushed.
And then this goes away as well.
All right. I'm up. I'm going to prepare.
Alrighty.
You're up.
Alrighty. I am also going to prepare. And now it is your turn.
God. Okay. Okay. I can't with this move. Let's see. It's just gonna help him. Okay, I guess we use this. What is this boost? I'm gonna play Foundation. +2 armor and I can't be moved. Draw a card.
Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and strike.
I'm gonna discard this for 2 force, which gives me
For
+2 armor and +2
Yeah.
guard.
okay.
Revealed. Okay, so you're assaulting me now. You hit me for 4, aka 0,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you're going to gain advantage either way.
But you had the 4 guard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I hit you
So
for
use
3, and forward tilt you as far as possible. My favorite art. Look at that. So right. So you get the boot. We hit each other. Right. You have advantage. Go ahead. You're up again.
Alrighty. I am going to strike.
You serious right now?
I am most certainly serious right now. That actually worked out in my favor. All right, ready? All right.
It's ranked 1 though.
Well, the before is I can spend up to 6 force for +1 power and +1 range per force spent.
Okay.
And it increases minimum range of attack as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and get
Each of those count for 3.
for 3. So that's 3. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then another one for 6, yeah. And then that makes my range 6.
All right. How much damage?
All right, and that is also +1 power for each force that I spend. So that's +6 power, which is 10 power.
All right. I took 10.
Alrighty.
That flinches me out, even though I was going to miss. All right.
And those get discarded. This actually goes back into there.
It was really bad. Okay.
And, yeah.
Vincent, why are you so slow? That's I prepare. Go ahead.
Alrighty. I will prepare as well.
You only have 3 cards in hand. I think I'm ready to rush in, quite honestly. Let's see.
I don't know. Let's see.
I'm going to discard this for 2 force and move this far.
Alright.
Card. You're up.
I am going to
Hope you're ready for this. This is going to be good.
oh man.
Okay. It's trying to reach a new level of exceed understanding. You have 3 cards in hand?
I do.
Okay.
And
Whatever.
I'll go ahead and strike it.
You're striking me.
I will most certainly strike.
You definitely don't have assault.
I definitely don't. But I think assault is not the it's only one of the scarier cards in this deck.
We are going to discard 1 card.
Are these tokens?
Oh, they're for
see.
the portable map.
Oh.
So I'm going to discard 1 card for 2 guard and 1 extra armor.
Alrighty.
Right? Assault.
Dive.
All right.
Yeah, so you are going to close in on me.
And punch you in the face for 4.
And that is going to flinch me out. That's 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I gain advantage. You're in trouble, son. Right? Reveal. Spend 2 meter.
Oh, 8 speed.
8 speed. I hit you for 4. It ignores guard. And I gain advantage again.
Oh, and then I had to pay 1 for that.
All right. Then I strike you again. That's why advantage is so good. You don't get a chance to replenish your hand. 6 speed.
6 speed. But you played first.
So when the tiebreaker, I hit you for 3.
Yep, and that's game.
That's game. All right, the combo.
Whew.
That was close. I was
That
like,
was close.
I was like, if I gain advantage, I noticed with my character, I needed to because you gotta wait and build resources, but if
Yeah.
you get the right combination, you can just do devastating things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I was doing some.
I
I was doing pretty well. I hit you for 10 at that one point, and I was just like, wow, that was.
I was at 9. If you had so much gauge, if you just did it again, I was dead. I was like, oh my god! Like it was actually really.
This is what I was looking for. One of the ones that lets me spend my force, spend 4 force for +1 power.
I would have been destroyed. Yeah, because it's so hard for him to move. Like I'm gonna have to spend cards to use my ability to not die. So doing things like moving 2 spaces is actually painfully expensive for this character.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, once I get in, it needs to be a thing. Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but yeah, that was close. Yeah, so that's an
that was
advantage
good.
combo. Yeah, well,
That
what'd
was
you think
good.
of your
Yeah,
character?
Yeah, I really like this guy. I feel like if I spend enough time with him and kind of really learn all of his cards and learn more of his combos, I feel like I could get pretty good with him. This guy's pretty cool. I really like this guy.
All right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we could do another set of
Alright.
characters, or if any one of other people here want to try. I don't know if you want to go ask them, but
Oh yeah, we can see. Let's see if did Fernando leave? Oh, he did. Fernando left. I was gonna say because Fernando wanted to learn how to play. Do either of you guys want to play up on stream? Exceed?
you want to ask me questions
Oh, you want to ask him questions?
About
Oh,
Temple?
about the other game.
about Temporal? I can answer those questions once we're done with the show. We're gonna like a half hour.
Yeah.
Does it come with all 8 of those dudes?
Yeah, it does.
Yes, we started after we finished our game, we just started going through the rest of the box and looking at the other cards. And some of those people, I love pitcher left field.
Yeah, I love pitcher left field.
I love pitcher left field because it's a joke on multiple levels, but mostly just because of the reference to Richard Garfield. I absolutely.
Yeah, pitcher's a lot of fun.
He has one spell that's really crazy. The one that lets him grab all the spells from another person. That spell's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Because, since it's based on Richard Garfield, we wanted to have talk about Temporal Odyssey here for a little minute. You can create your own kit. That's the flavor. You're the game designer, get what you need.
Yeah. How much are you planning on selling that game for when it comes out?
It's $30. Yeah. And that's all the content.
Everything that's right there?
Yeah. Including the extra classes. There's 18 classes. And you modulate them, so you put them.
I was thinking about the idea because I read the rules for teams of 2, and I was like, how crazy would that be if you had 4 teams of 2? Because that'd be a crazy huge game.
That'd be fun. It's just a massive time period, all the content in the game.
Yeah, you would have to run all the content. To have enough cards to satisfy everyone. It'd be cool though.
Yeah. All right. So, you want to play another character?
Yeah. So I will. I'll actually pull out Juno.
Juno time.
Yeah, I was looking forward to her. She looked pretty cool.
All right, Vincent, you're being retired.
You guys should play a tag match.
I don't know the rules that well though. For tag match?
All the rules for tag match?
For this?
Yeah.
You haven't played
For
a tag
2v2?
Yeah, for 2v2.
Yeah.
It's each person gets 3 of each basic card instead of 2 of each basic card. You run all of the special cards for each character. You can't play the card, if you have, say Lily out, and you had Ulrich cards in your hand, you couldn't play the Ulrich cards, but you could spend one focus, force?
Yeah.
Focus? You could spend 1 focus to play the boost of Ulrich onto Lily. And then you can spend. I'd have to read the rules again. But it's you only have 1 person in and play at a time. It takes an action to swap them out. There's super EXs where if you have all 3 of a basic card in hand, you can play all 3 down and that
Just crush somebody.
everything I think it costs a gauge to swap out. Gauge or a focus. You can snap your opponent out.
That's pretty cool.
Dude, that's sick. Yo, you can snap out.
If you land an EX on an opponent, you can snap them.
Can you team hyper?
Within the EX.
can you do team hyper combos? Like do like two, like if you have like one of the ultimates for one character and another one for another one, like put them both down, team.
So
Oh no, that's actually in the thing. That's sick.
yeah, he didn't just make that up. That's a rule set. Yeah. So, I just haven't played it yet.
Each
So
character has
if-
20 life instead of 30. Only one character at a time.
So there is an actual Exceed tag mode where you combine your decks and you tag each other out. Kinda
That's so sick.
like, this guy's pretty hyped right now. So
Specials and ultras if you're tagged out opponents are invalid attacks where you're tagged in. So tag team actions, cross exceed. You can activate your tagged out character's exceed mode without tagging them in, paying all costs as normal. Cross boost, spend 1 gauge and activate a boost on special ultra card from your tagged out.
let's do it. So 3 normals? 3 normals?
Oh, that's the tag, ejection strike. So that's the snap out. All
Yeah,
EX and double EX attacks have the ejection strike properties. Gives you your attack after if the opponent is done. You swap out.
Competitive format, that might be closer to what's being played just because you have more control over how your deck is. Like you actually get to, there's some semblance of like actually building a deck because you choose what 2 characters you want, as opposed to this is the deck, this is how deck is.
That's actually sick.
But yeah.
All right, you want to run it? I'm down.
That's actually sick. Yeah, let's do that. That's
All right. So who are you gonna shuffle your 2? Let's see. I gotta.
okay. Well then, where's that other guy at then?
I don't know. I'm starting to think of some cheese already. Let's see.
I
So
know that sounds.
we're gonna make some tag
That
team
sounds
decks
ridiculous. All right, yeah, let's make these. So I'll choose Devris.
right now. It's just
Oh yeah, I should do the 2
Which-
promos.
you do promos. I think you should do Delvis as someone that has the most expensive special in the game. That's what I think you should do. So
Who has the most
like
expensive?
he can. Well, I guess he's swapped out.
Well, yeah.
His ability's not inactive. But
Yeah.
you can still use his ability to build gauge and then swap
Yeah.
him out and just destroy somebody. Yeah. So. I'm
But
gonna
then
try-
she has the ability where she can have the continuous boost. So she could continuous boost on him, and then
All right. So
the
I'm
only
gonna
thing
do
is
this.
it's sealed instead of discarded. But
So 3 of each normals.
3 of each normal, and then aside from that, it's all the same special. You just run every special of both characters.
Mhm.
You cannot use the specials of the character that you have out.
Actually, I don't play this dude. This guy's lame. What's
So
Toshi and
only he can use his specials. Only he can use his specials. He can use his boosts.
But can I use the other characters' normals?
No,
Okay. So I can't use their icon card.
exactly. You can't use each other's icon cards. You have to have that character out. You can. One of the options you can do is you can have him out. You can play down the card of the other person, and then pay to gauge to make them swap out.
Okay.
Spend 1 gauge.
All right. We're making some decks.
To use the other person who
we are. That's pretty crazy. Did I already put Assault down? I did. There's cross. I have cross. There's block. There's the other cross. And there's his special attack. That's pretty sick. So there is a versus exceed versus, or cross exceed. That's pretty sick. So that'd be cool to play like with like a season 1 and a season 2 character. Like mix the deck. That'd be okay. So then it's 3 of each. So that's 3 block, 3 focus, 3 spike. So already put the block. Special.
All right. So I just have this massive deck.
Just cross. 3 cross. 3 sweep. I already have 3 cross. There's a special, 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 special. Here's a dive. There's another dive. I think I already have a focus. Special.
to tag team, it made me frustrated that the promo decks only come with 2 copies.
No.
Because these look so cool. I'm like, now I have to buy 2 of the same promo deck.
Well, but then you could like one of your friends could play with the promo deck now too.
You could theoretically use any looking normal you want. Right?
No, I know.
Yeah.
They
So
just look the best. Juno's promos just look the best. I like them because they're super cartoony and like comic-y. I think.
Actually, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna use Juno's. I'm gonna use Juno's. Because you are right. They do look. They actually look like really good. That's kind of a reason why I want to pick her up, is because like all of her cards just look really sick.
All right.
She is.
Her ability is so.
Where's Cross at? There he is. Block. Alrighty. So let me take out these cards right here.
The fact that she boosts from your discard after she hits it with an attack just means she just keeps going.
Yeah.
She just keeps going. She doesn't stop.
And couple that with somebody who can just like spend focus and do ridiculous amounts of damage. So I can just keep on buffing his speed from the graveyard. Because, you know, that doesn't sound broken at all.
So if you EX somebody, you snap them back.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it's 40 health, right? 20 health for each character?
20 health for each character.
Do you have
Yeah.
to knock out both, or?
Yeah. So then if one character's knocked out, then you just like can't use any of those characters' special cards. So they're basically dead.
Or do you just lose?
I think you just lose if one of your characters dies.
Here we go.
If one
Though
of
I
them?
don't really like that rule.
Yeah, I would think that it would just be like those cards are basically dead weight.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I'd like them better as just dead weight because then you could just sit there and use them to move around.
Yeah.
And then you could use them to like draw more cards. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like them better as.
As dead weight, yeah. Yeah, I think the dead weight rule would be better.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get my opening hand.
So is it dead weight or is it you lose?
It's you only need to knock one of them out.
Huh?
On the rulebook, you only have to knock one of them out.
Oh, only one of them?
Yeah.
The official rules state that you only need to kill one person.
Oh,
We're
okay.
gonna
You have to
start
manage it.
with Vincent.
Hmm.
All right. Come over here, Satoshi. And then I'm gonna look at my hand. We're gonna put okay.
You may, okay.
This is a giant ass deck now.
It is.
I got used to how small these decks were.
See, it took me time to get used to how small they were because I play so many other card games, right? That like the 52 feels way more natural.
Yeah.
It feels way more like what it's supposed to be.
This is a ton of cards. My goodness. Okay, and then I'm actually going to go ahead and start with Devris.
All right, Vincent. Time for
And then,
you to drag the team down. Toshi's gonna come in when he's losing.
okay, and then it's 20. All right, well, let's go. So we got the Exceed Versus, or Exceed Cross.
We'll just go with
Alrighty.
Satoshi.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. You want to switch to that camera?
Yep.
All right.
All right, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to mulligan. I'm going to mulligan 2. So I draw 2 more.
Oh my.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right. All right. So
I changed my mind. I'm starting with Vincent.
I'm gonna stick with him. Well.
I'm going to go first, I guess.
Alrighty.
The trick with it is you have to hit it dead center. You don't hit it on the sides. You have to hit it dead center. You have to shoot it straight out.
I'm going to prepare. You're up.
Alrighty. I am actually going to go ahead and right off the bat, put a card in here, and then draw and end my turn.
We are going to. My hand is something else. All right. I'm going to discard this to move 2 spaces. Draw a card.
Okay, and then it's an action to switch, right?
Like your turn, draw
Yeah.
a card. Yeah.
So switch, draw?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will go ahead and switch out to Juno,
Okay.
and then draw my card.
All right. We are going to. Wow. Use his ability, draw 2 cards, and then strike. I have to pay 1 force for that, right? Because it's someone else's boost.
Oh, yeah.
So I spend 1 force to draw 2 cards and strike. Vincent. All right.
That's all you got time for. You got maybe 1 swap up, and that's a real quick one.
All right. Reveal. Speed 2.
All right, speed 3.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I will go first. I actually thought you were going to hit me with something a little bit faster. So you will take 3.
Okay.
And on hit at range 1, I would have pushed you back 3 spaces and gotten 2 power. But since you were at range 2, that does not activate. So now it is your turn.
All right. I hit you for 6.
Alrighty.
And you must discard a card at random from your hand. Dive. All right. This goes to Gage. You're up.
Alrighty.
The music stopped, by the way. I don't know if you wanted to fix that.
Huh?
The music?
Yeah, it crashed because, Windows. All right, I am actually going to go ahead and boost her.
Okay.
+1 armor and +3 guard.
Okay.
Draw and end my turn.
If I can take all Vincent cards out of my deck, that'd be kind of good. Okay. I strike.
Alrighty.
Speed 6. Wow. So I'm going to hit you for 3 and push you 1 space.
So
you
then,
take 2 damage only because of the armor.
Oh, yeah, 2 damage.
You have guard, so you still get to hit me back. But that pushed you out of range.
Before, I advanced 3 spaces.
Welcome back to range.
And then I will hit you for 2
Okay.
and draw a card.
All right.
And
There
then
you
that gets discarded. This goes over here.
Okay. You struck me or I struck you?
You struck me.
Okay, so you're up.
And then that was my counter. Alrighty. So I am going to...
Oh, just like set it where, however you want to set it, and keep it. Yeah, that makes it easy. As long as it doesn't fall.
Alrighty. So what I am going to do... I will actually go ahead and strike.
All right. Grab. So I'm going to throw you.
Oh, you are.
Throw you over here. Take 3 damage. This goes to Gage. All right. I'm up. I am going. How do you. Let's see. Let's see. Cross. All right. We're going to strike. Ballot fixing. Pop these 2.
And I will use my 3 meter for June Alive. Place 3.
Oh,
up
you
to 3
speed
cards.
9? Oh my god.
Speed 9, up to 3 cards face down. Your opponent names a card. I reveal the face down cards and discard them. None of them are the named card, plus 2 power per card discarded this way.
Are you magical handing me?
Basically.
I call dive. Jesus, I don't know. Had 0% chance of getting that. These cards from another character.
So
0% chance of naming these
Demon
cards.
Bond, Combustion, and Grasp.
Okay. Wow, I almost went for
And
grasp.
so that is that's plus 6. So that is at 9 power.
You hit me for 9.
I hit you for 9.
Okay, I got a 6. It almost killed me. I need to tag out. Okay.
I know I need to tag out too, but and that was your attack.
I super flinch out. I didn't expect to flinch out of 8-speed move.
Yeah.
So you're up.
So I am up. I am. Oh, you're at 6, and I have no cards. Oh, that is so painful.
I mean,
I really want to, but I also know that I need to.
yeah.
You know what? I'll go ahead and prepare
Okay.
because I'm able to. So I'm not. Oh, you know what? After
Okay.
my attack hit last turn, so I can return a continuous boost from my discard pile to play without paying its cost. Do not discard it. So how would that work? Does that mean that it just stays on my card until my next strike?
From your discard pile to play. Yeah. You basically get to use it again.
Okay, so then I am going to go ahead and
Get that one that you
Get-
don't have to pay for from your
hold
ally.
hold on.
The value train.
Hold on. Let me make sure though. I wanna.
But here's the thing, though. The card's going to get sealed instead. So it's going to get removed from the game.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to.
But, getting an ability you don't have to pay 3 force for it is pretty good.
Yeah, I want to make sure that I'm choosing the right one. Yeah. All right. I think I'm good with that one. All right. So I'll go ahead and put this on her, and then after my next strike, then it'll just be sealed instead of discarded.
Okay.
I completely forgot about that.
Oh, right.
I mean, hey, you know what? At least she wasn't exceeded, because exceeded, she does that before it hits, and then you have to deal with it immediately instead of in the next turn. So
4 armor. 2 guard. Well, I'm going to play this boost that lets me destroy that. Sorry. I'm
that's
an MST. All right, draw a card.
at least I forced you to use that turn for that instead of switching out.
You did. That's a Oh, I have to pay extra to force to use that, right? Because it's.
Oh, you do, because it's character. That's true. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So I'm actually going to.
Kill me.
I'm gonna go ahead and I won't be able to kill you, but I am gonna strike. So I'll go ahead and strike with that. And let's see.
All right, speed 6.
Speed 6.
I get the same move. So you get to do yours first to heal me for 3.
Alrighty. And then I retreat 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3.
And I flinch out. All right. I use an ability. I switch to Satoshi.
Alrighty. So then he is at 20.
Yeah.
The other one is at
3.
3. Oh my god.
All right. You're up.
Alrighty. I am.
Just never play with Vincent again. He's done. He's going home.
Oh wait, I hit you. Okay,
Oh, no.
that's true. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So I hit you. So I'm going to go ahead and. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Both players draw or discard randomly until they have 6 cards.
I think it has to be a continuous boost.
Oh, no, wait. It is continuous. Never mind. I lied. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, because hers are... Okay, that's why she has that. Okay. That's fine. I will go ahead and do this then. I'll go ahead and choose a BPM Razor.
Okay.
She gets +3 speed, which is absurd. And then, so for my turn now, I will go ahead and I will just prepare actually, and that will end my turn.
I prepare. You're up.
Alrighty.
We just went to the face, and now we have to recover.
I'm not sure what I want to do right now because this is okay. What do the rules say about me switching if I have a boost on? Does it go to the character
The
that's
boost stays in play.
the
Until
boost
next
stays
strike.
in play? Okay. Oh, okay. So then it would go to the next character, right?
That's right.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch into Devris.
Okay. With now +2
He
speed.
has +2 speed, and then he is at 20.
Okay.
And then that will end my turn.
All right. I'm going to strike.
Okay. It's a tie. 6/6 speed because I have +3 speed.
I'm going to hit you for... Wow, I can't believe it's a tie.
For 2.
2.
And so he's at 18.
Don't want to close anymore. That's not what I expected. All right. Whenever I initiate a strike, how many cards in your hand?
3.
Okay, never mind. I'm going to move in for 4 spaces, and you take 2, then I move in. That's what happens.
Yeah. Okay. So I took 2, moved in, and then I am going to hit you for 4. Oh wait, I only took 1.
Okay.
Because I had armor.
Okay.
So I'm at 19, and then I'm going to put the top card of my deck into Gauge, and I gain 2 life. So now I am actually at 21.
Okay.
And then that's that.
All right. How much do you hit me for?
I hit you for 4.
That's right. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right.
And then that was your strike.
Yep, you're up.
All right. And so now I'm up at 21. Oh, and then this goes away. I did use that boost. Alrighty. I am Or no. You know what? I'll go ahead and use his ability and go back down to 20. And that will end my turn.
All right.
And I will draw my card.
We are going to prepare. You're up. You have a evil grin on your face.
I don't, like, I'm actually kind of overwhelmed. Like, okay. So I will, I'll go ahead and use his ability to go down to 19.
Okay.
And build some more meter.
All right.
And then that's your turn.
I prepare. Go ahead.
I swap,
Oh, no. Okay.
draw, and then it's your turn.
Here we go. I'm about to get obliterated. Okay. We are going to. Strike.
I don't know what I want to do. This is so crazy. Oh my god, what can I do? Well, not, I guess not what can I do, but like what should I do? Okay, we'll do that then.
Block.
Alrighty.
A running and shield.
So I am going to hit you, and at range 1, I push you back 3 spaces and get +2 power. So I have 5. I hit you for 5.
I take 3 damage.
You'll take 3, and then I do get my. I will go ahead and put that in.
Oh my god.
No, wait. I should only have 1 of those. This one should have been sealed, because I had used that one before. Remember?
Yeah, that's right.
So that one is sealed. Glad I caught that before any cheating happened. Okay, now what do I want to do? Oh man. I'm going to go ahead and put Grasp on, +2 power for that hit. Oh, wait, Starstruck hit.
How many cards in your hand?
There. Oh, my goodness. I have 5 cards in hand.
I exceed.
And that was your strike, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was yours. Was it?
It was your strike.
Oh, you're right.
You struck me with a block. Alrighty. I think you tried to read something else.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, well.
I die. All right.
What is he at? He's
13.
at 13.
Am I dead? I'm scared.
I'm not going to be able to kill you yet.
I might be dead.
Unless I snap you out, but I don't think I can snap you out. I don't remember how to snap out.
EX is snap out.
EX is snap out. Okay. Well,
That
let's see what I
changes
want to do. Let's see what I want to do.
Okay. That changes everything. Let's see. What are you at?
19 for him and 8 for her.
Okay.
So I am going to go ahead and I am actually going to switch to him, draw my card, and end my turn.
Okay, that changes everything. Let's see. How many cards in your hand?
6.
I exceed. All right. You're up.
I am also going to exceed. And I am actually going to choose which cards I want to throw into the in there, since I didn't think about it, but I can actually do that, because that can actually be useful. I should probably pay more attention. Probably should have paid attention earlier. Alrighty.
How many cards in your hand? 6.
6.
All right.
Oh wait, because I didn't draw. I exceeded.
Okay.
So I have 7.
Battle of attrition continues. All right. I need to get cards out of your hand.
Mm-hmm. I really like this game mode. This is actually like kind of cool.
We are going to. It's not happening. I'm discarding this for 2 force and drawing 2. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Move 2. Draw.
Alrighty. So then I am going to put him down to 18.
Okay.
And end my turn.
I'm going to have boost. Next attack ignores guard. Draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
That's intimidating. All right.
I'm going to boost my dive and get rid of your...
Oh my god. Okay. You still have +2 power over
and
there?
that's your... I do. That's why I did that.
I am terrified right now. Let's see.
Oh, you know what? I have 8 cards, so I'm going to need to discard something.
Because I know that once I get more cards than you...
Let me discard something real fast, because I do need to discard. What? Let me choose what I'm gonna discard real fast. I'm gonna discard block, which should yeah, I discarded block.
I'm going to play focus. I'm going to name a normal attack and strike. Your opponent must strike with that card, reveal hand without any. I'm going to call Spike.
Spike?
Yeah. You have 3 balls. Okay.
And I have 5 meter, and I get 3 force for each one of the meter.
Okay, so. All right, we're going to strike.
Alrighty. So I have that +2 power. Let's see what I want to use it on.
I think I'm going to get one-shotted. Like, I'm scared.
Let's see what I want to use that on. What do I want to use that on? Alrighty. You're going to break my guard. Or no.
Speed 3.
The armor.
I will go first.
Yeah.
I will hit you for 5, ignoring guard and armor.
Oh, you ignore guard and armor. Ah, okay.
All right, so you take 5.
So I do take 5. So he's going to go down to 13.
How many cards do you have? 5? Okay, that's all I need to know.
I have 6.
All right.
And then this broke, right?
Yep. You're up.
Oh, you are so lucky. That would have gotten me 2 life.
That would have, done a devastating amount of damage. That did not happen.
I said he's at 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, let's... Ooh, I think I know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I am going to 1, 2, 3, and I am going to exceed my Juno.
Okay.
So now she has the before she can play a continuous.
That's right.
And this actually got.
All
Or
right.
no, this gets exiled
Yeah.
because of that. And then I will draw my card and end my turn.
All right.
And I am quite content where I'm at.
Strike.
Alrighty.
Reveal. The block.
Oh my goodness.
All right. They go to Gage. You're up. Let's get rid of those blocks now. You have one left. You're doing it. You're
Swap.
actually doing
Go
it.
ahead. Whew. Alrighty. This is gonna get. This is either gonna go really well or really bad.
I'm gonna.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna change cards.
This is exciting.
So I'm gonna discard 3 cards to draw 3 cards. Then I end my turn. So I'm up to 4. You're up.
Then in that case, I will be striking. Alrighty. So.
I hope you have 9 speed.
Oh.
Right? All it does is 1 damage.
So does my before?
Oh, you get the before now, yeah. Well,
So does that activate right now despite your speed?
Oh no, no.
Or is that before I?
Oh no, it's speed first. So
Okay, so speed and then my before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I hit you for 1.
Okay.
That's it.
So you'll hit me for the 1. So she goes down to 7.
That's literally it. I gain advantage. This goes to meter.
And then I flinched, and that was my strike.
Okay. My hand is so bad. We are going to exchange again. Discard 3. Draw an extra. You're up.
All right, I'm going to strike.
Oh my god. Am I dead?
No. He has, how much life does he have? He has something.
I
12?
won't strike.
Oh,
Focus. Godlike.
technical beat. Alrighty.
Alright, so you get to go first.
So I am going to hit you for 3.
Okay. Slash
And then
1.
after. Oh, actually, hold on. Before I hit you for 3,
Okay.
I do get to activate her ability.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is actually.
What are you going to do to me?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use Meteor Jam.
Okay.
So I advance 2 spaces.
Okay.
If I switch sides,
Okay.
which I just did, I ignore your guard.
Oh, God. Okay.
Afterwards, so I hit you for the 3. So then you do take 3, and then if I moved, which I did, close 1 space, but I moved because of this, I get to return this card to my hand and add the bottom card of my discard pile to my gauge.
Okay.
So this will go back into my hand. This will go out of play. This will go into gauge.
Okay.
And then I broke your guard.
yeah,
Because
Yeah, I take damage. I take it. So this goes away.
alrighty.
All right, that's unfortunate. So here we are. Their Juno is okay.
That was pretty wow. I love this character. God, I can't choose whether I like her or him more now.
How many cards in your hand again? Shouldn't have done my character hard.
6.
I prepare. You're up.
Okay, how much life does he have?
11.
And how much does he have?
3. Heck, you know this is why I had to get rid of your block, right? I mean, I was scared of getting snapped back.
I'm really sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm going to strike.
Okay.
And I'm going to EX that strike. And then beforehand, I'm going to put my drain life +3 power and +3 speed.
Okay, are you ready for this? Okay. Hold up. I'm not sure how this works. Let me read the rules. Okay, let's see. EX have the property after. Okay.
So it's after the EX hits.
I can't set an attack because it would be invalid. Okay, yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. Okay. So, that's not happening.
Oh, man.
I think I'm just dead. Let's just see.
I don't think you're dead.
Oh, my. That's pretty bad. It's looking really bad.
Oh, my God. If this works out, that would be...
Oh, that's godlike. Okay. So,
Is
I
that,
mean,
that's a valid card, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so you hit me out,
Okay.
right?
So, so I do. So I have the 3 + 3. That wasn't
super
even
dead.
necessary.
Super dead. How much damage?
That wasn't even necessary. That's only 3 + 1 + 3.
But you snap me back. Oh, wait a second.
No, I hit him, damage him, and snap him in. He does not take damage. He does.
So much damage.
So he's going to take 4, 7.
Got it. I'm at 8. Okay.
I am so glad this card returned back to my hand because... wait, in an EX, do both of
This
the
is
cards?
invalid.
Only one of them goes into...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then the other one gets discarded.
Mhm.
This gets removed from play. And that was my strike, so now it is your turn.
Time to channel Satoshi. Watch this. Satoshi. I'm just gonna. Okay. So I paid 2 gauge. 1 for the cost. 1 because it's a cross boost. Right? To give me +1 power, draw a card, and strike.
Oh my goodness.
Speed 1. What's yours? Speed 0. Okay. So it hits you
So
for
that's
7,
7.
which is how much health you have, but you played armor. So you take.
So I have 2
you go-
armor.
You go down to 2.
And then I can
and-
spend force
Yeah.
for +2 armor.
This heals me for 4, so I go to 7 now.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. And I'm going to spend... How much force do I... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to spend anything.
Okay.
I don't need to.
So
So
she
she goes down to
2.
2.
I thought I had you. See, I did the +1 power for a game. You know.
Okay.
So
So I was actually going to be switching her out anyway.
yeah, that's why I had to kill you. How much does that dude at? 20?
No, he's at... I think he's at 15.
Okay, got it. Okay. Sorry, you can use other dice, another bit.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so I struck. You're up.
Well, no, I just switched.
Oh,
So
that's
now
right.
it's your turn. And then I drew. So it is your turn. Oh, you know what? I didn't do her before in that last one. Oh, well.
I strike.
Oh, man.
Avocado.
Just barely.
So I hit you for 3.
Yep.
And I push the opponent 1 and flunked you out.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Alrighty. strike. Or wait, you hit me for how much last turn?
3.
Before you push me back? 3. So he's at.
There's no way that does 7 damage you just played. I wild strike. For sweep of speed 2.
Summoned Assailants.
What's it do?
Before I can spend up to 6 force for +1 power, +1 range per force spent.
So that's the game is what you're telling me.
So this is 3 each. That's 6. Yeah, that's actually 6.
That's the game.
That's
No.
Wow, that was.
That was intense. I thought I had you with
With
my
her?
my Phoenix +1. I was like, he
And then I
doesn't
had the
expect-
block.
You are not expecting me to. I mean, I knew you had block, but I don't know. I don't think you were expecting me
I
to
was.
hit you for 7 out of nowhere.
I wasn't expecting you to hit me for that much. But then again, when I knew I had the block and I knew I had enough force to at least have her hang on to a pixel and then switch her out. Because I was going to switch her out anyway. Because I had those 3,
Yeah.
the other ones in my hand.
That's why I
for
knew I
Debris.
had to kill you right then. That's what I was going for. It's like, okay, when you're out and you're vulnerable, this is the moment. And he survived with 2 health because this guy was just destroying me. I couldn't, I had to defeat her.
Yeah, because she kept adding those cards on.
Yeah,
she kept
yeah.
adding the boosts, and that was, man, that was
That was
pretty
intense. That was great.
That was a lot of fun. Tag team is actually
Yeah, that was hype.
that was pretty sick.
All right. So, I mean, I think it's time to get some dinner.
I think it is as well.
But thank you for watching Exceed. If you're in Fresno, we're playing until around 10 p.m.
Yeah, and come down. You do get the 2 free decks. It was Ulrich and Lily, a Rushdown and a Zoner. So come on down. Both of those cards exceptionally well. It's actually a pretty decent, pretty balanced game. You know, it's there's a lot of broken stuff in it, but it's not not one. It's looking like not one leader is too overly ridiculously powerful.
Yeah, we have a really good balanced team, actually. A lot of
Yeah.
them are familiar with fighting game stuff, and our general design philosophy is that you do this thing, and you're like, wow, that's berserk. But it really is part of the design to have it feel good. you know?
Yeah.
Every character has their thing,
Yeah.
and it's one of those things where if everything feels busted, you just feel good in the big picture. It's balanced. So, but yeah, and there's people online that talk about tier lists and matchups and stuff like that, which is gives us a lot of insight.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. If you guys are here in Fresno, come on down. If not, you can go to
level99games.com/shop. Yeah.
Yes,
And
and that is
you can pick up the game there if you're interested. They also have it here at this arena,
Knockout. Yeah,
Knockout.
Knockout Esports Arena.
right next to the Blue Shell. And at level 99, we have other head-to-head kind of games that
Yeah.
us the FGC people like to get at each other's throats and play card games.
Yeah. Yeah. So be sure to check out the game, guys. And I'm actually going to buy myself a couple decks as well, possibly. And then I might buy all of season 2 actually. And just play that. So yeah, just if you guys are interested, check it out online. Come down here if you want the. We have all the decks here for season 1. If you want to come down and try any of them out, see which ones you like, because you can buy them individually. Yes, on the store. Or is it packs of 4?
There's boxes, and each box
Yeah.
has 4 characters. And and then there's some promo cards. The promo characters come in their own little thing.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's $25 for 4 characters, and it's adjustable like that. If you get the whole season, it's 25% discounted too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. So be sure to check it out, guys. Thank you for watching. This was a special little stream that we did for Exceed. It's a really, really, really fun card game. Especially that tag Exceed. Or the cross Exceed. That was just.
That was my first time playing the cross.
That
It
was
a lot of fun.
actually
That was
really fun.
So, yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow on this stream with Pokemon VGC, and we'll be here all night if you are in Fresno. If not, then we will see you tomorrow. And again, thank you for watching.